Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Senior E-Bike Adventures. We are out riding the Varun. It is my 20 by 4 inch fat tire bike. It's got a 500 watt motor, peaks at 750. It's got a 48 volt, 13 amp hour battery that sits in the down tube. And this bike will do 25 to 28 mile an hour as well. Today I'm riding along in pedal assist 4, doing about 18 mile an hour, which is a comfortable speed, and don't feel like I'm ghost pedaling as much. Jump on the trail right here. As you can hear, I put my turn signals on. I did add a couple additional things to the bike that does not come standard. So I've added, of course, my cup holder, my turn signals, my phone mount, along with my camera mount. But today we're going to get out and do a first impression ride. This is not really a review, so we'll call it the first impression. Beautiful day today. It's Wednesday. We're in Southwest Ohio here. It's supposed to get in the 90s again today. It's been that way for about a week now, so we got a few more days of these 90s, and hopefully by then it'll start moderating a little bit lower. But yeah, welcome to my handlebar mount, folks. Do a little picture-in-picture on this video today on part of it. I've also got my backpack strap mount on today. So we'll see what this thing will do. As far as a decent range today, maybe 10 miles one way and 10 miles back. We'll see how it handles. I like to get a good 10 to 20 mile ride in on my first impressions video. Pretty quiet bike. And there are some really quality components on this bike, including front and rear suspension, hydraulic brakes. It's got a lot of neat features on it, and I think the price point on this right now is $1,100 if I remember correctly. So I'll put the link down in the description box of the bike. I have noticed from a stop that the throttle is a little delayed. I'm going to see if I can change that in the settings, or if I can change that in the settings. See what I can do with that. I want to thank you guys for following me along on this ride. It's I didn't get out and ride yesterday because I was assembling this bike, and I've got another trike coming in tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and I'll let you know what that's all about. But really, just get out and riding like this, it doesn't feel near as hot as the actual ambient temperature is. Because when you're riding 16, 20 mile an hour, you're going to get a breeze. And there's a slight breeze today coming out of the south. Probably be doing just a little bit of drone coverage today, and have my camera set up to where you can you guys can see me riding down a little gravel road, which is about where I'm going to do that from a still camera. Wow, this might be the time for you guys to think about buying a bike or trike, because there's tariffs coming on these, on everything for that matter, that you may be paying up to 25% more for that bike or trike here very shortly. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but it's coming. I noticed Rad already mentioned on theirs that there is an increase due to tariffs, so they're already on it. Again, most all these bikes are manufactured in China. I think for some reason I've seen some of the components on this bike, or the assembly of this bike, may have been done in India instead of China. I had to confirm that with Varun, but I'm not too sure it wasn't assembled in India, which would be different. On your left, beautiful day to be out here walking. Since my knees have been feeling a lot better, I'm going to see if I can start walking some more. I used to walk up to about 5 miles a day. On your right. And I would like to continue my walking. I just love it. Here comes a trike coming at me. I'm not sure if it's a motorized, but it is a trike. Couldn't really tell by looking at it, but he had the two wheels in the front. Right up here is our 2.5 mile marker. They got the whole building painted. The graffiti building is all painted over, so they must be changing up what they're doing there. We call it the graffiti building because it really is. Yeah, I've noticed just a slight delay on the throttle. going to do just a short little hill climb test here and see what this thing will do. I'm going to go ahead and use my stopwatch as well. So I'm going to be doing throttle only and pedal assist 5. So yeah, let's see what this thing will do. Go. I may have started it just a fraction late, so I may take a second off of this once I get up this hill. But it seems to be climbing pretty well. Not a real steep hill, but it's got an incline to it. Stop. We're looking right at about 30 seconds to get up that hill. Which is not too bad. And again, I'm 225 pounds. I've got about a 15 to 20 pound backpack on. That's going to bring it up to about 240. So that may have had some bearing on the hill climb test. Again, it's only got a 500 watt motor instead of a 750, so I'm not sure what the Newton meter of torque is on this. I'll have to see if I can get that information from Varun. Yeah, let me know if you guys own a trike, what you're riding. Let me know what you think about it, certainly. Or an e-bike for that matter. Either trike or e-bike, because I've been reviewing both lately. So today I decided to get out and ride and do a first impression on my 20-inch e-bike, the Varun. It kind of like sounds like Varoom, like speed. Well, I've been having to take my sinus pills every day. Sinus has about been kicking my butt lately. And as my doctor told me, I didn't get started getting allergies to my early 60s, and I'm 72 now. He said, you live in Southwest Ohio long enough, you will develop allergies. And I did. Had my wife in the hospital over the weekend. She was having a really bad cold and congestion, and I'm not sure it was allergy related or just really bad head cold, and went into her chest, of course, like it always does for her. And about 3 weeks into the cold, she started to develop shortness of breath. So we decided to go in and take her to the emergency room, and it's a good thing we did, because she had to have several breathing treatments over the weekend, and she got much better once. We went in Friday night about 8 or 9 o'clock, and I finally went home about 2 a.m. after she got settled into her room, and then she got out Sunday morning around 11, which is normal discharge time. She's feeling much better, so that's why I can now get out and do any ride videos over the weekend, because I was tied up at the hospital back and forth. But the older you get, these things happen. Now me, I feel really great for 72. I mean, I can't complain. I got a little bit of arthritis in my hands. That's just normal. You kind of learn to live with aches and pains the older you get. But hey folks, as far as seniors and people with disabilities, don't let that stop you from getting out and riding an e-bike or an e-trike. Because doing this has absolutely been a game changer for me. I've been able to get out and enjoy things I didn't think I could. But now I catch myself on my bike all the time. Now I'll do another couple rides, and I won't be filming on the next couple rides. I'm going to try to get out every day if I can, if I'm not assembling something and waiting on FedEx for that matter. I would just get out and do some leisurely rides and not do any filming, or just to get out and enjoy the ride. I don't expect I'll see a whole lot of bike traffic today. It's a weekday. But you never know when you're out. This section of the trail, I don't see many people. But once we get up a ways, I might start seeing a few people. Let me know what you guys think of the camera angle that I got going. Now my front handlebar mount that's pointing back to me, I probably will be turning the muting the sound on that one through the video and use the audio on my chest mount, or shall I say my strap mount for my backpack for my audio. Those are really rough bumps right there I just went over, and I'm going to tell you what, this bike just glided right over those. So I'm really happy with the suspension. Got a little pulsating in that front tire. I'm going to have to work on those brakes a little bit, but there's no squealing or anything like that on the brakes, so that's good. On your left. I'll be doing a little drone footage today with the drone follow me into the woods. Everybody seems to like that feature on my drone. Get our 6-mile marker so far. Actually a little better than 5. I think the bike's off a little bit. My Strava app seems to be a lot more accurate than any other thing I have, so. On your left. It's unusual to get that kind of opening across this intersection. So far, I have not lost any bars on my battery. I'm 6 miles in, so pretty happy with that. The seat saddle seems to be pretty comfortable on this bike. But yeah, for the price point on this, $1,100 plus tax, I think it's an absolute winner. Would I buy this bike? Yes, at that price. Now that I've ridden the bike, absolutely, it's worth it. Hey, also, don't forget, if you guys purchase an e-bike off my channel, in the lower 48 states, I'll send you guys a free bike accessory. Rather be a helmet or cup holder or whatever. Cup holder like I have on this bike. It's a really nice one. I personally have not seen any reviews yet on this on YouTube at all. I know there's a couple out there. I've seen a couple assembly videos about it, but I'm not sure I've seen any ride videos yet on this this Varun. I've got my bar end mirror at the bottom instead of the top because when I put my turn signals up here, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, I did not have enough room excuse me, for my hand between the mirror and the turn signal fob. So I just turn the mirror down and it works out perfect. I could not put a mirror on the right side because it's got a really short handle where the throttle is, which is a lot on these twist throttles. You'll see a lot of that on these bikes. On your left. I think people would rather hear that than they would any bell or any whistle. I hate bells and whistles, to be honest with you. I don't use them. I have them, but I don't use them. There's your bell. But I think that's more annoying than anything. Once we get up to the stop sign, past the 911 memorial, I'll go ahead and stop this segment of the video and we'll get into video number 2, which will be the off-road video. That's where we're going to get the drone out and go through the woods and follow a creek along the in the wooded area and see how that does. On your left. That way you guys can see all aspects of the bike. really not a bad day to ride at all. It's kind of overcast a little bit, so the sun's just not beating down on you. And with weak trails we have here in Southwest Ohio, we have so much canopy with shade, and boy, does it make it nice when you're riding. On your left. On your left. Again, we're coming up here on the 9/11 Memorial, which you can see up there, the twisted steel, which come out of the, I believe it was North Tower that come out of. That'll be a day, if you've been on this earth long enough, that we'll never forget that. And the lives lost. But yeah, right here is where we're going to end this video, and we'll pick up another segment here and get up off the off-road. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for sharing, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next video.